Today I'm talking about accents. So one of my friends asked me a question last night. She wanted to know whether it's important to copy an English or American accent when they're learning English. Does it help? Does it make you more fluent if you try and sound like speaker by copying the accent? It's great when people want to sound like a British person. You know, they love British accent and they would love to sound like a British person when they're learning English. But the truth is, don't. You don't have to sound like a British person, and I will tell you why right now. First of all, it's pretty much impossible. If you're learning English, you are never gonna sound like you are from England, unless you are a very good actor, or if you have been living in England for a very long time. Probably most of your life you will end up sounding like a British person. Just like if I move to Australia, after about 10 or 20 years, maybe I would pick up the accent slowly. So it's the same for you. But here is my opinion on this. Everybody has their own accent. Whether you're from Spain, whether you're from France, wherever you are from, you have your own accent. And that carries through when you learn English. You will still have a foreign accent. But it doesn't change the fact that you could be fluent in English. Accent has nothing to do with being fluent. So will speaking with an accent help you become fluent? No, it won't. Don't do it. Just speak English the way you do. Keep practicing new techniques and you will become fluent. That's the most important thing, right? You want to be fluent, that I want you to be proud of your heritage. You know, the country you are from, you carry that culture with you, and you want to still show the person you are. You should be proud that you speak English with a foreign accent. It shows that you've mastered 2 languages. That's great. You know, if you have been able to learn a second language and be fluent, then you can show that because you have an accent, which means that English is not your first language, and people will feel like you are better than them when you speak to them in English. And I'll bet you the majority of people in England only know 1 language fluently, and that's English. In a summary, your accent tells people about you. It shows your identity and where you are from. And if you're proud of where you are from, proud of your family, proud of your heritage, you need to show that when you speak English. And if you try and copy the British accent or the American accent, not only will you be wasting your time, but you won't be learning to be fluent any quicker. It won't help. So just think about this. I know a lot of people want to sound British or want to sound American, but just know that maybe you can worry about that after you've become fluent in English. Because right now what's important is practicing new techniques, learning new vocabulary, and becoming a fluent English speaker. Focus more on making your accent clear and understandable. You don't have to sound like a British newsreader. You have to sound like you. So keep being you when you're learning English, and you will become the best possible speaker you can be. I hope this was motivational for you, and please let me know if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and happy learning.